Welcome back to Touchdown Tuesday. Today you join me on a 10-mile final at 3,000 feet as we arrive into Skiathos in the A321 Jet2 holidays. It's an absolute glorious day here in the Mediterranean as we approach. That's right, we are arriving into what many call the European St Maarten. And here's a great fact. Aircraft cross just a few metres above the road before runway 01, making this one of the most closest plane spotting locations anywhere in Europe. Skiathos Tower, Channex 2 Echo, 10 mile final, runway 01.
Channex 21 Echo, Skiathos Tower, continue approach, wind 030 at 5 knots.
Continue approach, runway 01 at Channex 2 Echo. Very light winds reported today, however the aircraft did mention some last minute gusts slightly coming off the hills to the left hand side of the airfield, but always a stunning visual into Skiathos with the bay sitting right at the threshold of runway 01. This gives us an extremely low approach and a perfect view for the spectators below. As you've probably seen many videos here on YouTube showing what it's like in real life. But let's get fully configured and let's get the checklist out of the way. So we'll need gear down, flaps full and the speed brake armed. So landing checklist, landing gear is down, flaps full, spoilers armed, auto brake medium, and let's get the cabin secure now. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Okay, perfect. So, few slight winds just coming into play now. Nothing too concerning. We've had a lot far worse here on the channel. But the approach is stable, good speed, and we've got a good descent. And passing 1,000 now.
Channex 21 Echo, runway 1 cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 01, Channex 21 Echo. Okay, perfect. As we enter into Skiathos Bay now. Some of them winds starting to rock the aircraft, as you can see. The town of Skiathos just coming into our 10 o'clock view now. Absolutely incredible. We're starting to pick up a few gusts, just rocking the aircraft slightly. And absolutely no room for error here as we cross over Skiathos Bay with the runway directly ahead. And here is the wind. And onto short finals now, and we're aiming for an immediate touchdown here on the runway. Not a lot of room to manoeuvre with the sea at both ends. And there is that wind. It's making us float slightly, and we're going to need some correction needed here.
20. Retard.
Bit of left rudder, I think.
Retard.
And there's the left gear, and we are down. Reverser's going to full. Decelerating nicely. Reversers are going off at 60 knots, and there it is. And we'll bring the aircraft just to a complete stop here on the runway. Whew! Quite a lot of work in just that small space of time, but brake is coming off now, and we'll get the taxi up to the end of the runway where a 180 degree turn will be needed, and we'll backtrack down runway 19.
Channex 21 Echo, complete 180 degree turn and backtrack runway 19, vacate second right.
Okay, backtracking runway 19 and the second right, Channex 21 Echo. Okay, and a bit of thrust to help us out of this turn that we have here, and we'll start making our taxi back down runway 19. Absolutely stunning island, and if you have ever been to Skiathos, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you spent a day stay spotting here? I know it's one thing that I would actually like to do. on the bucket list is just to spend an afternoon here watching the aircraft come in and out. Okay, let's get the APU started now. So APU bleed coming on, and the master switch is on now, and we will get the APU started. Perfect. And we won't be taking the first right here today. So let's disarm the spoilers. The flaps are up. As soon as we vacate the runway, we'll be turning off the landing lights, the turn off lights, strobes will be coming off, and the taxi light will be coming on. Okay, so taking the second right here today. And some small braking needed here as we vacate right off the runway.
Channex 2 Echo, contact ground.
Skiathos ground, Channex 2 Echo, runway vacated, request taxi to parking please.
Channex 2 Echo, park on stand of your choice, ground crew waiting, report on stand.
Okay, report when on stand, Channex 2 Echo. Okay, so strobes coming off, the runway lights are already off and the taxi light is on, so after landing checklist complete. And our taxi is a short one today. Our parking stand is immediately off to our first left. Looks like we've got a full ground crew waiting for us today. And there they are. Now, I was always under the impression with the larger aircraft here they parked on the angle, but it looks like for today we are parking straight ahead. So a bit of an error there, but we will follow the marshaller's guidance on to stand. Let's try and bring this aircraft in straight. Okay, there we go, coming to a stop now and the parking brake is set. Let's turn off them engines. Let's report on stand. Channex 2 Echo, on stand. Perfect. So while we are waiting for them to spool down, just put this onto the ground panel now and we will flick off the beacon. Beautiful. And let's just go into our tab here and call in the passenger steps now. And cabin lights are coming on, get the luggage off, and we'll open up the front, rear and the bulk cargo doors. And beautiful landing today into Skiathos. Absolutely glorious conditions, a last second gust, a bit of float, but brought back under control, I thought, and that's exactly why this airport is so iconic. So what do you think, butter, or did we really get away with that one? Let me know in the comments. This has been Touchdown Tuesday, and I will see you back again on Sunday for episode 13 of our career mode.